If wood is wet and it's rained recently, or there's not that many options for wood, fire starters can really help you get your fire started. Today I'll be showing you 3 ways to make fire starters from things around your house. I only did a few things to make the 3 different fire starters. For all the fire starters, you are going to need lint. Now you can get this out of your dryer for free. So that's really good and it's very flammable. For 2 out of the 3 fire starters, you are going to need wax. Use unscented wax, and right here I have emergency candles. You can also use tea lights or candle stubs. To melt the wax, you will also need an empty jar. For the first fire starter, you are going to need an empty toilet paper roll. For the second fire starter, you're going to need cardboard egg carton cups and floss. For the third fire starter, you're going to need paper cupcake holders. You are also going to need scissors for this tutorial. For the first fire starter, you are going to need a toilet paper roll, lint, and scissors. For the first step, you want to take the toilet paper roll and you want to cut little holes in it. Take a good amount of lint. This is about from 1 load of laundry, and you just want to stuff it into the toilet paper roll. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take a little bit of the lint and you're going to stuff it full, so then it pokes out a little bit. Now, what this is going to do is this is going to give the fire something to catch on to, so then it catches the whole. Fire starter on fire. And now you can see the finished product. It's not very pretty, but this one is great. For the second fire starter, you are going to need a jar, cardboard egg holders, a candle or wax or tea lights, and lint, and floss. Okay, to start making this fire starter, you are going to need a pot and you're going to fill it about halfway with water. So now you want to put the pot on the stove and put it on medium heat. And you just want to let the water heat up and start to simmer. So now I'm taking my candle, I'm just cutting it into small pieces to be melted. Okay, so now after I've cut up my candle, I want to take all the pieces and I just want to stick them all in the jar. Now that the water is simmering, I'm going to put the jar of wax into the water. And this is going to create a double boiler. So now I'm going to take a popsicle stick and I want to stir the wax so it doesn't stick on the bottom. After the wax is completely melted, turn off your stove and take the wax off of the jar with the wax off of the stove. So now you want to take your cardboard egg carton holder and you want to take some lint and you want to stick it in there. And you just kind of want to keep stuffing it in there until it's completely full. You want to get your floss and scissors. Now you want to put a small hole in the egg carton holder. And now you want to make a small hole on the other side. So now you take some floss and you want about 6 inches to a foot. And you take one side and you want to thread it through your hole. And you want to take the other side of the floss and you want to thread it through the other hole like this. So now you just pull the two sides of the As you can see, you want to make sure that the hole is not near the edge or else it'll break. So now I'm going to make another little hole in the cardboard holder. There we go. So now I made another little hole, so I'm just going to put the floss back through the hole. So now you want to bring the two sides together and you want to tie this in a knot. So now you want to take the other two sides of the egg carton holder and you want to cut two other holes in those. Take this and I'm just going to poke it through this side of the hole. You want to go from the inside to make it work. And you just want to pull it through. Now you want to take the other hole that you've made and you want to pull and you want to poke the floss through there. Last fire starter, you are going to need the mini cupcake holders, a small amount of lint, and your melted wax. So now what you want to do is you want to take the lint and you just want to take a small layer, a flat layer, and you just want to lay it on the bottom of the cupcake holder. So now you want to take your melted wax and you just want to pour it over the lint. And what this is going to do is this is going to seal it in, and it's also, the paper is also going to make a great fire starter. So now with the melted wax, I just want to, before the wax cools, I want to fold the edges in to make them stick. And be careful because the wax is going to be hot. Okay, so now that the paper is all folded over, it's going to create a great little fire starter because you have paper which catches well, you have wax which catches well, and you also have a little bit of lint that's going to catch well. And this is great to just keep in your pocket or in a little Ziploc bag. So now I've made all three of our fire starters. These are all going to be good when you're making fires. I hope you've learned something and good luck starting your fire.